Yo, 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 what it do, YouTube? It's your favorite white boy, Mike Eazy. Back with the real. You already know the deal, gang. For this video right here, we're going to be covering the story of the three missing surfers that went down to Mexico to hit the waves, man, to explore. They just got on there and have fun with their passion of surfboarding, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell to stay notified. Like you said, right here on this channel, we cover a wide variety of topics, man. It's not just hip hop. It's just not, music and sports, man. We cover a wide variety of topics, man. Basically, everything that's going on around the world. That's what makes this channel so great. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and for people that subscribe, me watching our video, man. It means a lot to us. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to build it up from the ground up. And everybody that's with us from the start, man, y'all watching a authentic, homegrown channel, doing it all by ourselves, trying to take it to the top, man. But this story right here, man, is very sad and unfortunate. It was two brothers and another guy. The two brothers was from Australia. From what I'm getting from the resources, they were from Australia, and the other guy was from the United States. I really don't know how they met or anything like that yet. We all gonna find this out in this video right now, man. But like I said, it's real sad, very unfortunate, information, incident that's happened right now. But a lot of people they go to California and Mexico to surf. I've been told, they have some of the best waves, and from watching TV and the surf, like the X Games or the Olympics or whatever it is, they be doing a lot of the surfing down there in California, down near the bottom of California and stuff, man. But I want to say this before we get into this video. People, when you go on vacation, especially at places that you never been before or places that you're not familiar with, be very, very, very careful. Be mindful of your surroundings. Always stay on point. I really don't know the situation around these guys right here. I don't know if they were that type of people. I don't know if they were always on point. They could have been careless, happy-go-free people who never thought anybody would harm them a day in their life. And it's unfortunate they met their sad demise at a very young age, man. It's very heartbreaking. Um, my condolences to the family and everything like that. Um, it's just very unfortunate, man. But you gotta be on your P's and Q's. No matter if you're going 2 hours away to the beach or you going 15 hours or 20 hours away to the beach, always be aware of your surrounding. In today's time, things is getting so crazy. People will rob you for your shoes, for your belt, for your watch, kill you for your car. Just stay on point. If you got a gun for safety, take it with you wherever you can take it, and just be mindful. Just be on protective and alert at all times. It sucks that we gotta live that way now, but if you want to live, stay on your P's and Q's at all time, or you don't know what could happen, man. It's a crazy world out there right now. But we're gonna get into this story, man, of the three surfers that was found. Let's watch this video.
It's me, your future you. You made bad money moves.
Let's let's watch. Let's read a little bit first, then we'll watch a video. Okay, it says so like I was stating before, it was three people going to Mexico to go surfing. Right? They all had a passion for surfing. I don't know how long these people were friends with each other. They probably met online. Like I said, it was two brothers and a guy that wasn't even of kin to him. But so it says, let's see. When did the surfers go missing? The three men had been camping and surfing together along the Baja coast of Ensenada, about an hour and a half south of the U.S. Mexico border, when they failed to show up at the Airbnb they had booked for the April 27th to the 28th weekend. Okay, so the Baja coast is an hour and a half south. Let's look it up. That's what I wanted to see, the map right here. So that's Baja California. I know this place because I sold chickens to some people down here in Baja. So there's San Diego. Baja California, Sonora. So this is down here in Mexico. So they down here in Mexico about an hour and a half past the Mexico border. So the the Mexico border is right here. So they were down here somewhere camping, surfing, exploring, basically just trying to have a good time. It's over there, it's a lot warmer than a lot of places in the United States. Um, but the year's just now getting started off. People are moving around. People are starting to go on vacation. Classes is over. I don't know if they was in college or anything like that, but people are just now starting to go on vacations and things. So probably this is probably their first vacation of the year. They said, "Hey, let's go down there. Let's catch some waves. Let's go camping. Let's go exploring. Let's just go hang out, us three." And so they went to go do that. Right. So it's about an hour and a half past the Mexico border is where they were. It says the three men had been camping and surfing together along the Baja coast, about an hour and a half south of the U.S. Mexico border, when they failed to show up at the Airbnb they had booked for the weekend. So evidently, they never even made it to the Airbnb. They were probably on the way to the Airbnb whenever they got, killed or kidnapped or whatever happened. They never even made it to the Airbnb. So the people probably alerted them, called them, "Hey, these people rented this Airbnb, but they never showed up. Have you seen them? Have you heard from them? Where they at?" That's probably what got things started off. Let's look at the three guys. So that's the two brothers. You can definitely tell they're brothers. They look just alike. They were from Australia. One's name was Callum. The bodies of brother Callum and Jay Robinson were found. So I guess it's Callum and Jake Robinson. They were the two brothers. Here's the other guy right here. This is the guy from the United States. The other two were from Australia. His name is Jack Carter Rose. He's from the U.S. He was a friend of the brothers. He also got killed. So let's read a little bit. A man arrested in connection with the death of the two Australian surfers and their American friend in Mexico allegedly admitted carrying out the killings to his girlfriend. The suspect, identified only by his first names of Jesus Gerardo, per Mexican law, reportedly told the woman that he had effed up three gringos, prosecutors allege. So, old dude was talking to his old lady like, "Yo, I just fucked up three gringos, man. I fucked them up pretty good. I fucking killed them." That is sickening, man. That you would do that to somebody. Especially when you don't even know these people. These people don't know you. You've never seen them a day in your life before. It's not like they was your ops and they hurt your family or they tried to kill you or anything like that. This shit's just out of the blue. It says the bodies of brothers Callum and Jake Robinson were found in a remote well after being killed by car thieves during surfing and camping trip in Baja, California, across the border from San Diego. The brothers 33 and 30 respectively were found dead alongside their friend, U.S. citizen Jack Carter Rowe. So the people that killed these guys killed all three of them and threw them down in a well. Prosecutors have identified three people as potential suspects in the killings, two of whom were caught with methamphetamines. One of them, a woman, had one of the victim's cell phones when she was caught. Oh shit, they even got a woman involved in this shit. Maybe she's the girlfriend they were talking about, and that's how they got in contact with her, and that's where they got this information from. Cause I was like, how would they know about the girlfriend unless they had leads that one of the guys that killed him was staying at this house. Then they went there, identified the girlfriend, asked her some information. But man, Mexico is rough, man. And I want to capitalize off this while we're here. When I was speaking about being on your P's and Q's, about where you go and always staying on point, don't go to Mexico. I know Mexico's a beautiful place. It has all these nice features, these nice destination points, and all this and that. But Mexico is stupid dangerous, man. The government is corrupt. Everybody's working for the drug trade. Everybody's trying to make a dollar. Everybody's trying to get by at Mexico. Mexico, for the longest time, has been known across the whole country, across the whole world, a place that you can go and your ass will get murked. I mean, it's a long fact sheet that a lot of people go to Mexico on vacation, uh, summer trips, you know, just going down to Mexico, with friends, girls, and they end up getting killed. They end up getting kidnapped. It happens so often. Stay away from Mexico. If you're not from Mexico, do not go to Mexico vacationing. Go somewhere else. Just don't even go down there, man, because there's a high chance some bad shit could happen. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure these guys had heard bad things about Mexico, the cartel, things like that about Mexico. But like a lot of people, oh, that will never happen to me. I'm always legit. I'm always on my P's and Q's. I know what not to do. I know what to do. Just don't even put yourself in that position. Just veer away from it. If you want to go somewhere, go to the Caribbean islands. Go down somewhere past Florida. Don't go down to damn Mexico. It says prosecutors said the two were being held pending drug charges but continue to be suspects in the killings. They have been identified as 23-year-old Ari Giselle and Christian Alejandro Garcia. Jesus was the third man arrested and is currently facing charges of a crime equivalent to kidnapping, though that was before the bodies were found. It is expected that the charges will soon be upgraded to murder. Prosecutors said that he has a criminal record that included drug dealing, vehicle theft, and domestic violence. He has yet to enter a plea, blah, blah, blah. Okay. The judge read out the state's case in which Jesus' then girlfriend Ari has turned prosecution witness. So they done flipped her and got her spilling all the beans on what her boyfriend and the rest of them. The prosecution alleges that Ari Griselle, whose last name had to be also suppressed, told authorities her then partner had admitted to killing the three men. The court heard She told investigators her former partner had arrived at her house on Sunday and told her he fucked up 3 gringos, she said. What do you mean? To which he replied, I killed them. That's where the first thing that went wrong. Now I'm playing devil's advocate here. I'm going on this side and this side. Showing I'm being like the people that got killed, and I'm being like, the Mexicans, whoever did kill them. If you're trying to get away with something, do not tell your old lady or anybody for that matter if you kill somebody. That's where all the killers end up getting caught. They talk too much. They tell too many people. People spill the beans. They have to tell somebody. They feel like they gotta tell somebody. Tell one person. That one person tells 2 people. Them 2 people tell 3 people, and before long you caught up. Not saying it's right, and I don't want anybody going out there killing anybody or anything like that, but I'm just saying people talk too much, and that's how most of this stuff and most of these killers end up getting caught. Prosecutors alleged he had gave her a mobile phone and said, "Look what I got you," before taking her outside to show her the new tires on her car. That is crazy. What? So that dude killed these people for the tires on their car, took their tires off their car or their truck or whatever they were driving, probably a truck if they were surfing, took their phone and the tires off their truck, put them on her car, went back home and said, "Look, baby, look what I went and look what Poppy went out and got you, man. I got you a new phone, probably an iPhone 12, and I got you new rims for your car, baby." That's fucked up. He killed people for some rims and a fucking cell phone. They had allegedly been stolen from the trio's vehicle. Mexican authorities previously said they believed the 3 men had been targeted for the tires along with cash and electronic valuables. I mean, they could have just robbed him. He didn't have to kill him. He could have just said, "Hey, man, if y'all don't want to die, give me the keys to your truck and give me everything you got in your pocket and just let him walk." He didn't have to kill him. Chief State Prosecutor said on Sunday that she believed the killers drove by and saw the surface pickup truck and tents and wanted to steal the tires. But when the foreigners came up and caught them, they resisted. Following the killings, the alleged thieves went to what she called a site that is extremely hard to get to and dumped the bodies into a well they were familiar with and covered the holes with boards. It was literally almost impossible to find it, Ramirez said. She added that it took 2 hours to winch the bodies out of the well. Wow. So if it was so hard to find, like, how did they find it? You know what I mean? Did they do like some extensive searches that they just like combed every inch of the whole Baja plantation? A fourth body was found with the young men. What? Another one? A fourth body was found with the young men. It is believed to be the remains of a rancher who owned the property and went missing 2 weeks earlier. His death is not believed linked to the case, authorities said. No, his death is not linked to that specific case right there, but he's linked, I guarantee you, to the same killers because that's where they knew to go dump the bodies at. If they said, "Oh, we killed this other guy, went and dumped him in this well, we kill these guys and go dump them in this well," evidently it's from the same people, or else how would they know to go fucking dump bodies there? So they've been on a fucking killing spree, man. They just been whacking people like it ain't shit. But again, that's how Mexico is. Don't go there. Ms. Ramirez told investigators they were not ruling out the possibility that the same suspects dumped the fourth body in the well as parts of a previous crime. Just like I said. On Tuesday, the mother of Callum and Jake delivered a moving tribute. I didn't want to read that. That's sad. Y'all can go back and read that. She just basically said her heart's broke. The world's become a darker place for us. She's fighting back tears. Damn, she said her son considered the United States his second home and loved to surf so much as a doctor, or he liked to work in hospitals near the beach. Damn, so he was a doctor and he liked to surf so much that he worked as a doctor near hospitals that were at the beach or near the beach so he could go surfing. Damn. Jake's passion was surfing, and it was no coincidence that many of his hospitals that he worked here were close to surfing beaches. Damn, man, that is so freaking sad, man. So freaking sad. Well, let's watch this video.
So no vacations for you.
Don't make your future you.
Hey on your Peter
Hey,
guys.
you.
Compare and find top financial products today. NerdWallet.
Authorities have shared the cause of death behind 3 missing surfers found in Mexico. The bodies of the 3 were found in a hard-to-reach well near Ensenada, Mexico last week, and now authorities have confirmed the cause of death for Australian brothers Jake and Callum Robinson and their American friend Jack Carter Road. According to NBC News, authorities explained the trio were killed in an apparent carjacking, with the Ensenada medical examiner saying that the official causes of death were gunshot wounds to the head. The 3 were originally considered missing on April 27th after they failed to return to an Airbnb rental. Their bodies were discovered in a remote well that was 50 feet deep, along with a 4th body that had been there longer, in La Bocana, south of Ensenada, per NBC News. According to a statement by the state's Attorney General's office, family members were brought in to make the identifications in person. Prosecutors shared during a news conference on May 6 that they suspect the carjackers were trying to steal the wheels on the pickup truck used by the surfers. Authorities said they have 3 people in custody, one of whom was in possession of one of the victims' cell phones. 2 of the suspects were held on methamphetamine-related allegations, while the 3rd was the subject of a kidnapping warrant. Jake, Callum, and Jack were apparently in a makeshift encampment during a trip along the Baja coast when they were attacked, with prosecutors saying they found tents, spent gun shells, and bloodstains. Jake and Callum's mother, Deborah Robinson, was posting actively about her sons after they were considered missing, and now she and husband Martin are mourning their loss. She said during a news conference via ABC News, "Our hearts are broken, and the world has become a darker place."
That's crazy, man. That's
Showing up on the first page of Google might not be the best for everyone. But for business owners, it is.
That's why I'm keeping it a band with you. If I'm going on vacation, I'm going somewhere I can take my scrap. If I can't take my scrap, I ain't going. Like the rappers be saying, I ain't going to the club unless I can get my scrap in. That's how I feel about vacation, man. Wherever I go on vacation, wherever I'm laying my head at, I make sure I got my pole with me. Because ain't nobody gonna run up on me and take me without taking these hollows first. You feel me? Somebody gonna die. But if I'm gonna die, you down with me, motherfucker.
Just wanted to drop you a quick message and say hello, baby.
Callum Robinson's girlfriend reveals the sweet voice message he sent her before he was murdered in Mexico. 7 News Australia reports that Robinson's girlfriend, Emily Horvath, posted the clip on Instagram, captioning it, "We'll be playing this on repeat."
Happy Tuesday. Good morning. It's 11:11, and I'm just thinking about you. Just wanted to drop you a quick message and say hello, baby. Hope you're having a phenomenal start to your day. I'm sensing a big grin on your face for some reason today. I hope you're full of positivity and smiles. Cheers, baby. Kiss ya.
Following news of his death, Emily shared several heartbreaking posts to the platform, including this picture of her and Callum, saying, "My heart is shattered into a million pieces. I don't have the words right now." In another post, she celebrated their relationship and urged others to live their best lives. Emily wrote, "This man changed my life in ways that I can't even put into words. I don't yet understand a world without him and his energy in it. I feel so grateful to have loved him." She added, "Tell your people you love them. Live life to the fullest every day. Be kind to others. Laugh uncontrollably. Don't let the small stuff bother you. Lead with positivity and live like Cal." The bodies of Callum, his brother Jake Robinson, and their American friend Jack Carter Road were found near Ensenada, Mexico last week. According to NBC News, authorities explained the trio were killed in an apparent carjacking, with the Ensenada medical examiner saying that the official causes of death were gunshot wounds to the head. The 3 were originally considered missing on April 27th after they failed to return to an Airbnb rental. Their bodies were discovered in a remote well that was 50 feet deep, along with a fourth body that had been there longer, in La Bocana, south of Ensenada, per NBC News. According to a statement by the state's Attorney General's office, family members were brought in to make.
Well, she said return back to the Airbnb. So, did they go to the Airbnb and just not make it back to it, or they never went there in the first place? Because they had tents and stuff pitched up that they said is when the Mexican, must have been cartel members, seen them, seen their trucks, seen their tents, went over there to steal the stuff off the trucks, got confronted, and ended up shooting the people. Come on, man. Alright, what the hell's happened to the internet, man? Oh no, this ain't good, folks. This ain't good. Okay, but think back online now. I wanna know where in the hell this well was. Their bodies were found in a 4 meter, 15 feet deep well, about 4 miles from the site of the attack in the town of Santa Thomas on Friday. Abandoned tents, a burnt white pickup truck, and a phone linked to the. So I'm guessing the blood splatter was either on the tents or on the truck. But in the video, it said it was a 50-foot well. Why in this video? Why right here saying it's a 15-foot deep well? Maybe they said 15, meant to say 15 foot, but said 50.
Reputations are earned. They're built with hard work, time, and consistency. They're respected, trusted.
Formally identified. We can and all of their loved ones.
Al ver que se le aceleró el control, lo que originalmente fue un robo, tratan de deshacerse de los cadáveres arrojándolos a este pozo a una distancia entre 6 o 7 kilómetros del lugar del primer hallazgo. Esto fue lo que sucedió. No fue un ataque en su calidad de turistas, fue con el ánimo de robar un vehículo.
Normalmente quienes tenemos miedo somos las mujeres, perdón. Y pues ahora sucedió con estos 3 jóvenes hombres, ¿no? Entonces me siento más vulnerable, siento que estamos más vulnerables ahora sí todos. Me da mucho impotencia, mucho enojo,
billion bodyguards. You
impunidad,
strapped up like the
es
president,
más que nada
man.
lo
You
que
got all your
existe.
stuff down pat. You rolling with the big dogs who got everything pinned out for you and everything. You got an entourage, and even then, you can't beat the cartel, man. They too deep. They run the shit down there. But that's sad, man. So I guess they got the people in custody. Hopefully, the family gets justice. And it's just very sad and unfortunate that their lives ended like this because it seemed like they was all good, caring, loving people, man. They had people that loved them. Now them people's got a big hole in their heart, a big void that will never be filled because they'll never be able to touch or hear any new things they got to say or get to hear about their experiences down there. And it's very unfortunate. Let's see, where was the American surfer from? You don't hear much about him. You hear about the other two and their people. I guess he was from San Diego. Yep, he was from San Diego. So the white guy was from San Diego.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can capture all the summer fun. Wow, my favorite party trick.
Man,
Right now,
sad,
get 2.99% APR for 36 months on a new 2024 Toyota Corolla. Toyota.
That's super sad, man. Super sad. But yeah, man. So that's really all the info they got on them right now. They got the murder suspects in custody. Like I said, I hope they get justice for them. I hope they get what they deserve. Hope they don't never be able to see the light of day again. Go ahead and kill them like they killed the surfers, man. Straight up. That's how I'm feeling, man. Cause it's a real fucked up situation. Shit, so that never happened. Uh, you want to steal somebody's rims, man? Why don't you come over here to the United States like all the other people been doing, just crossing the border and get it the hard way, man. Get it by your own instead of trying to rob and steal and cheat and take these people's lives away from them. Cause that's one thing you can't get back. You can get back wheels, money, cell phone, all this other stuff, but you cannot get back a life. You cannot get back a life, man. Don't know how many times I stress that. I be saying the same stuff when people be driving drunk or taking these drugs that they don't know what's in them and stuff, man. You can't come back after you dead. After you dead, it's over with. All that's left is just people mourning you, wishing things was different, and sad times, man. So, like I said, hopefully the family get closure and they can move on with their life, man. But make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'm gonna keep y'all updated when some new information comes out about this. Especially whenever I guess they go to trial or they actually get officially charged with this. I don't think they're officially charged with these murders yet. I think they're just holding them, on these different charges. But we'll keep it updated, man. We'll see how it turns out and we'll go from there. But man, it's very sad and unfortunate event, man. I'm be praying for these that their family be able to sleep just a little bit better every day. They'll never get over it. They just learn to live with it, I kind of went through a similar experience myself, man. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna get over. So, man, when my mom passed away, I kind of went through something very similar to this. She was actually murdered by somebody that tricked her. Mom actually, she had a fight with somebody some days prior, and then the person wants to come all the back around like they goody two shoes, and that she actually poisoned my mom and killed her because she knew she couldn't handle it with the hands. So she said she tried to reel her in, and so I know exactly how it is to feel somebody you really love and really close to get murdered. It's not a good feeling. You never forget it. You never get over it. You just learn to live with it and deal with it. So just hope they can do the same. It's gonna take a while. Little things, I always remember you of them. You'll always be thinking about the little different things and how they laughed, how they talked, what they like to eat, uh, what their favorite smell was, what was their favorite. All these different things that replay through your mind forever. And especially as they parents, that was their kid. You never want to be the one to bury your kid. It's always supposed to be your kids bury you. You ain't supposed to outlive your kids, and that's just the way nature's built up to be, man. But unfortunately, things like this happen, and we ain't got no control over it, man. You just gotta try to put yourself in better positions and not try to put yourself out there as vulnerable, man. We just gotta do the best we can do, man. I wish the world was better, but the world's an evil, cruel place, and it don't take no prisoners. So I appreciate y'all, man, for rocking with me, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, drop a comment, let me know what you think about this video and what y'all think might go on. Uh, Very sad and unfortunate event, man, but I appreciate y'all, and until the next one, you already know. Peace.